place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Today's video is going to be very short and not very original. It's just gonna be a little dinner idea that's cheap and easy, and it's filling, and there's a ton of food. So this is gonna be shepherd's pie. I usually preheat the oven to 375, one for the meat, one for the potatoes, and one for the gravy, and then just get like a little whisk. These you can get from like Walmart for really cheap. And then these you can also get, the wooden spoons from Walmart, really cheap. They come in a bundle and they're like $5 for like a ton of them. So I love those. But this stuff I got from Walmart. So these, I usually get the low sodium, but they ran out. The only one I could find, the brown gravy, the original. I usually get the low sodium, but they were out. So I grabbed 2 packs of them. You'll see why. You need a measuring cup because you're gonna have to put water in these. I usually get a thing of corn. So here, let me go back and price them. So one of these alone is like 80 cents or maybe 90 cents, something like that. So I get 2 of them. So that's like $2. This is probably $1, a can of corn. This is probably $1, mixed veggies. And then this is $1, so this is corn. I just like a lot of veggies in here. And then this is usually like $3, I think. And I get the big family size of the potatoes. They're really quick and easy to make. And then these come in a 2-pack, so you can stock up on this and then just have extra to make like next week or anything like that. That's what I usually do. But they come in a 2-pack at Walmart, and they're like $3 for a 2-pack of these. And I will show you. And then there's 1, and then 2. I'm gonna use this one, and then it comes with 2 lids. This stuff will last me a while, because I make like a huge batch. So I love just eating this if I'm starving. And it's like quick and easy, it's already done. But I don't spray the bottom or anything because nothing sticks. I also get a thing of ground beef. I just get a pack of it, and I will show you because you want to mix it with the veggies. Sorry about the mess over here on this side. That's where my blender and stuff is. In the morning, I like to just keep everything on the side so I could just make a smoothie really quick for breakfast and go. So that's why I keep everything right there and out. So if you see the cluster, just ignore that. But what I do is I take a spray. You could use the olive oil, this stuff too if you want, but I just like to spray the pans. I want to buy more of these, but I have these non-stick, like copper, what are they called? Copper Chef. They sell these at Walmart in a pack. I bought a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4. They came in like 4, and they came with like utensils and like a couple other things, and it was around $100 for all of them together, but it was like a huge pack. So these are amazing. You just have to take care of them, and it's non-stick. You don't have to spray anything that you cook, and it works so well. I absolutely love these, but do not put them in the dishwasher or else they'll ruin. But I haven't tried it yet, obviously, because I don't want these to be broken or ruined. So these I highly recommend, but my other ones are dirty, so this is the only one I have. But I'm gonna use my regular ones. These are from Walmart too, but they're not the non-stick, which I absolutely love the non-stick pots and pans. But we'll just use these for now. But I'm gonna put the meat in here first, and then I'm gonna do gravy and mashed potatoes. So the meat goes in here. There we go. We'll just wait for that to heat up. And then also for the other 2, what I'm gonna do is I have to measure. The mashed potatoes take 4 cups of water. So I have to measure 4 cups of water. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And then, where is it? The brown gravy, and this is optional. You can always make it differently, but this is just like what I prefer, and that tastes really good. This one takes 1 cup, and I have 2 packets, so that's gonna be 2 cups. 1, and then 2. And then putting this one on high, and then this one on like medium, because I have to put that in really quick. Put this up now. And then I'm going to take the wooden spoon, and then I'm going to start mixing this so it doesn't burn. There we go. And what you're going to do is just cook the meat just so that it's not all red and pink. Cook it thoroughly. There we go. I'll come back to that. And then the gravy, I'm going to open the mashed potatoes and keep them on the side. Because when this starts boiling, you want to put the mashed potatoes in it and then take it off the burner as soon as you pour them in there, and then stir them up quickly so that they don't burn. And then this, you have to cook for 5 minutes, the gravy. And then what I like to do is pour 1 packet in. There you go. And here's the second packet. And then throw these out. Gotta hurry up with the meat so it doesn't burn. There you go, and then switch back to this. You want to mix together so it's not all clumpy. I try to cook it all at one time so it's done at one time. You can do, when you first start out, if it's too much, you just cook one thing at a time, which is what I did, because I didn't know like how to cook and what time to cook everything for. But now I have it down. I cook it like all the time. So I just kind of cook them all at once so it gets done quicker. There you go, and then let that sit. I'm gonna let it sit for there. And then I also use the same whisk thing for the potatoes. So I'm gonna open those right now, if I can. There we go. Just so that they're open and ready to pour as soon as because it's about to boil, like now. See? It's getting there. Let me touch the oven's preheated. Let me move these around so that they don't get burnt. Alright. And then this is about to boil, so I will... Oh, the back's boiling too. So I'm going to... stir that. Oh, here we go. So see, it's boiling. What you want to do is turn it off, pour the packet in, and then immediately take it off. And what I do is I bring it over to the sink, or you could put it on the back burner, but I usually put it right here. My sink's kind of dirty. Here, I'll show you. I usually will take it off the burner really quick and then just start mixing. I'm making a mess. You just want to stir it until like the chunks are gone, until it's nice and fluffy. Just keep mixing. Keep mixing. Keep mixing. It looks like it's about to be done. There you go. You kind of just gotta wing it. But that's good. And then I will clean off this whisk so I can use it for the gravy. And then just put that in the back. There we go, and I'm gonna use this for the gravy. Stir it a little bit. That has to stay in for 5 minutes. So, I think it's like about 3 now that I've been letting it sit. And then I'm gonna turn it down low so it's not gonna boil over, because if you keep it really high, it's just gonna make a mess and go everywhere. I don't know if you'll be able to see. There you go. All right, and then while that's bubbling, I'm gonna see if this is done. Looks like it's done. Okay, perfect. So the meat, here, I'm gonna show you up close. So the meat is all browned. Potatoes all mashed and mixed together. This is still boiling for 2 more minutes. I put a timer. Now, my little breakfast station for smoothies has got to go. Forgot I need to get over here. There you go. I'm gonna wait till this is close. There you go. I got this can opener from Amazon and it has changed my life. Like, it is the best can opener I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Like, it's just so cool. You have to plug it in, it's electric. You take your can and then you put it underneath and then push this button down. And it is so cool. Let me see if I can zoom out. Oops, that's in. And then, when it's done, you let go of the top. The can is opened from the outside. I'll show you. It is the coolest thing ever. Absolutely love that can opener. It's a lifesaver. And it makes it so quick and easy. Now I will show you, because the other cans, I could just open the tops, see? So I have to get a mixing bowl. So I just grabbed a big mixing bowl. And then what I'm gonna do, I have to take out all the juice that's in these. So let me drain that. All the juice, you don't want any liquid in there. Just the veggies. All right, so the gravy's done. I'm just taking the gravy off so it doesn't get all nasty. Turning it off. There we go. Okay, so I put everything off the burners. I just drained out, let me zoom out. I just drained out all the liquid that's in here. So what I'm gonna do is pour the first thing of veggies in here. First can. Doesn't matter what order you do this, because it's all gonna be mixed together. The next can you're gonna drain out. This is the next can. You're gonna open it and drain out any liquid that's inside. Drain it out. And corn, dump that in next. I'm going to throw this stuff away so there's more room on the counter. And then we got one more can. Do the same thing, drain out everything that's in it. This one got a little beat up, but that's okay. Same thing. Dump the water out. And then mix it on in. Next, now that that's all in there, you want to mix in, I'm gonna move this really quick. You want to then mix in all that brown meat. Here, I'll show you. The meat now goes in next. And then what I like to do is get seasoning. So what I'm gonna get is some garlic powder, and I just wing it. I don't do like a whole lot, but I don't do a whole little. Some garlic, because remember, you're gonna mix it all together. Garlic, and then I like to add some, this is optional, I like to add red pepper to make it a little bit spicy, but it's not like crazy, just a little sprinkle, so it gives it a little flavor. I'll add paprika. Like I said, this is optional, you don't have to. I add pepper. Lots of pepper, I love pepper. You want to do some salt. I use the Himalayan salt. Not a whole lot, you don't need a ton. Then I think that's it. Oh, I like to do Italian seasoning also. Italian seasoning. And the one thing that gives it the most flavor, I will show you. I put this in it. So this is Parmesan cheese, and I put a lot in there. This stuff is amazing. And a little one of these at Walmart could be like $3, but this big one I think was like 5 or 6. I got a huge one. So all in all, I think this costs around like 17, maybe 20 bucks. And you get a ton of food. Like this could feed a ton of people. And then what you want to do, take your wooden spoon or wooden spatula thing that you had and just mix it all together now. Mix it all together so all the seasonings are mixed. There you go. So this is the bottom part. So I will show you. Put this aside. Getting out your pan. You want to put this down first. Everything in here. You can put that in your dishes. Pat it all down. And then you want to put on your mashed potatoes. So those are next. Just plop them down, and this doesn't have to be perfect. It all like comes out together, so. And when my niece and nephew lived with me, like everybody absolutely loves shepherd's pie. Like this is the most amazing thing ever. So cheap, easy, and it's so good. It's probably not obviously the healthiest thing for you, but at least it has some veggies and it's not that bad. But I love this. If you like need a big meal for a whole bunch of people coming over, this is like perfect. And then I am literally just trying to spread it all over. Like spread it out. Like I said, it's not gonna be perfect. It's gonna be a little difficult, but it's okay as long as it gets in some of the parts. Usually one packet of that family size is good enough, but for some reason it doesn't look like a whole lot. Looks like I should have had more. It's okay. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're also putting other stuff on it as well. So after that, then you're gonna add your gravy. Make sure it's stirred. Stir it up. Add your gravy. Like I said, doesn't have to be perfect. Just pour it on all over. There we go. Once you're done with that, the very, very last step is, let me get it. Cheese. You can add whatever cheese you want, but I absolutely love sharp cheese on this. You could add like Colby Jack, anything. But I love sharp cheddar. And I usually use the whole entire bag. So I'll like dump it all over and then spread it out. I might even need another bag. Usually one bag is good enough. Oh, and I forgot cheese. So cheese is like probably $3 at the store. So it should total like 17, maybe 20 bucks for this whole meal. I'm just getting a little bit more cheddar that I had left over to fill in. There's some like holes, so I will fill that in. And there you go. Any more on this side? Yep. There. I just had a little bit left in this bag, so I just finished it off. But there you go. That is your meal. And look at how much that is. Like that could feed an army. But now you just put it right in. How it looks. You just put it right in. Then you want to put it on for I usually do 20 minutes, so time 20. And there you go. There's your meal. It's super cheap, super easy. It was probably like 20 bucks altogether to make, and takes you maybe like 10-15 minutes to cook. Obviously, I did a lot of talking, so that took away some time. But it's so quick, so easy, and everybody loves it. But I'll show you when it comes out what it looks like. It's nice and crispy. Everything in there is pretty much cooked. So all you're doing is pretty much browning the cheese and like cooking some of the veggies. So that's why I put it on for like 20 minutes. It's beeping, it's ready. Sorry, my mess. I did make a mess when I cooked. I have to wait till it's done not being so hot and then I clean it. So look at that yumminess. It is so much food. Hang on, let me take this out. Hold, please. Ooh, I'm gonna need 2 things to help me. Don't forget to turn off your oven. Move this, and then scooch it in the back. And then let it sit just here. I don't know if you saw any of that. Just let it sit and cool for a little bit. I'm impatient and I'm just gonna put some on my plate. But I'm going to enjoy this, and sorry today's video is very short. Usually Fridays I'm exhausted, so this was like the quickest thing I could think of, and I love sharing like different recipes. So if you try this, please let me know down below, and thank you for watching. Bye.